The first recipe was SLS. You saw it on the screen. This one is sodium sulfate. And the next one is soda ash. Please write down all this recipe or you just save this video. Next is STPP. STPP. Don't worry, I'll be explaining everything to you in details. And this one is caustic acid. Now, let's get into the production in details. All right, you need to get your blender or buy a well-blended SLS. I don't want them mixing something in your recipe. That is why I said get a blender and buy the one that they have not blended. But if you know that they have not blended, but if you know that you don't have a blender, just buy the blended SLS. Another advice I'm going to give you is that make sure that you are buying from a very good source. Make sure that the recipe that they are giving you is original. SLS is like rice. Pour it into the blender and give it to somebody to go and blend. Make sure that it is not the blender that they are using to prepare food at home. I don't want to hear, I will wash it later. Now, this is sodium sulfate. The first thing that should go into your plastic is sodium sulfate. Now, if this video is too fast for you and you want a more detailed one, you can go on my YouTube channel, Paramount Entertainment. You will see a well-detailed one, so the one that is slow, that is not very, very fast. I'm trying to help us manage our data, which is why this one is very, very fast. Now, you pour in the sodium sulfate in your empty plastic. Please make sure that your plastic is very, very neat. Now, there's another thing I will tell you. Okay, let's pour in our soda ash next. Your soda ash should come next. Your soda ash should come next. You pour in your soda ash into the sodium sulfate, then you sear. Please, it is very, very important for you to sear together. I have told you guys that if you are watching my video on Facebook, do well to always help me share it. Share, even you yourself, it's going to give you engagement because it's an engaging content. Now, the SLS that they blended, they brought it back to me. And now, what I'm trying to say is that anything, if you've noticed that any of your recipe that you put inside the plastic is like only cocoa, maybe the recipe has been in your house for very, very long, just put it back into the blender and tell them to go and blend it again. Now, this is your STPP. The way I like teaching my thing, I like teaching my thing as if I'm teaching primary school students because not everybody is a fast learner. That is the reason why you see me repeating myself. Now, this is STPP. Whenever you want to do this production, always make sure that you wear your hand gloves and your nose mask. Because even this thing, even after doing it, you have to leave it for like 2 days. You have to leave it for about, like I told you, we have 2 ways of making this. This is the simplest method. That second method, you have to sun dry it. You have to do this. That one is the one that company use. But this one is very, very easy. Now, this is caustic acid. Imagine tabon. If you want me to send you the list of the recipe, maybe under your comments, just comment Paramount, send recipe, and I'll put it under your comment. Now, the SLS that they blended, you have to now pour it inside. Pour it and mix it very well. You know that there are some powder soap that there are some detergent that when you see them, you'll be seeing all those blue tin, all those color tin. If you want me to teach you how to mix all those color tin, all those colors inside, let me know in the comment section. I will teach you. And if you want me to teach you the other method, the more professional method in my next video, please do well to let me know. Now, you have to breathe. There's any cocoa inside, use your hand to break it, or you pour it into the blender and you blend it again. See, there is no cocoa inside. Now, your fragrance, please make sure you use a very fine fragrance because that fragrance is whenever you're washing clothes, all those good fragrance that you're always perceiving. That is, you have to put a very. I will have shared one contact of one supplier, all this supplier that sell all this detergent, all this recipe, but then thank you. I don't like doing it. You will see that when I post this video, instead of all of you to now start saying thank you. So people will feel too big and they will not type thank you. Everybody should start saying thank you in the comment section. If you know that you appreciate everything I do, if you want me to be sharing contact in all of my videos, that is how I will share contact. And some people will say they pay out to share contact. Oh yeah, now don't let me be sharing the contact and let me be seeing what will be happening now. Go to market yourself and go and be looking for good contacts. Now, look at small one that I put. Look at it. Now, where is my thank you? Let me see my thank you in the comments. Which one should I post next? Bye.